The Steducentre, Grade 9 A&A 2015 Exam Review, Maths, Part 6. Question 12.1. In triangle PQR, PT is perpendicular to QR. PQ is equal to 10 centimeters, QT is equal to 6 centimeters, and TR is equal to 15 centimeters. We are required to calculate the length of PT. We can use the theorem of Pythagoras, where a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, where c is the hypotenuse. PT squared is equal to PQ squared minus QT squared. PT squared is equal to 10 squared minus 6 squared. PT squared is equal to 64 centimeters squared. If you work out what the square root of 64 is, where PT is the square root of 64, PT is equal to 8 centimeters. 12.1.2. Use the diagram in 12.1 to calculate the length of PR. If we look at the triangle that's been given to us, we can see that PQ is 10 centimeters given. QT is 6 centimeters given. TR is 15 centimeters given. You can calculate PT to 8 centimeters using your Pythagoras theorem. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. In our case, we would like to work out what PR is equal to. So we will also use the theorem of Pythagoras. PR squared is equal to PT squared minus TR squared. PR squared is equal to 8 squared minus 15 squared. So PR squared is equal to 289 centimeters squared. If you work out the square root of 289, you will see that PR is equal to 17 centimeters. Question 12.2. The area of a circle is equal to pi times r squared. Calculate the length of the radius of a circle of the area, which is equal to 102.7 centimeters squared. Write the answer to 2 decimal places. It's important to understand the area of a circle. The area of a circle equals to pi multiplied by the radius squared. A is equal to pi times r squared, or A is equal to pi times r times r. When you look at a circle, you can see that if I had a diameter of 4 meters, my radius, which is from the center of the circle to the circumference, is 2 millimeters, half of the diameter. So if we were to use this as an example, A is equal to pi times r times r. A is equal to 3.142. This is pi times 2 times 2. So therefore, A will be equal to 12.57 millimeters squared. In question 12.2, we are given the area of the circle. We use it and the value of pi, which is already known, to solve for the radius. Your area of a circle is equal to 120.7 centimeters squared. Pi times r squared is equal to 120.7 centimeters squared. R squared is equal to 120.7 centimeters divided by pi. Therefore, R is equal to 6.20 centimeters. We replace pi with the value of pi. Question 12.3. In triangle ABC, AD is perpendicular to BC. BC is equal to 24 centimeters and AD is equal to 10 centimeters. Calculate the area of triangle ABC for 12.3.1. When we're calculating area, it's always equal to half base times height. Here we can see that half of the base is 24 centimeters, times the height, which is 10 centimeters. Therefore, it is 12 times 10, which is equal to 120 centimeters squared. Question 12.3.2. How many times will the area of triangle ABC in 12.3 be enlarged if BC is equal to 48 centimeters and AD is equal to 20 centimeters? Again, we can use half base times height, so half of 48 times 20, which is 24 times 20, and we can compare what the previous answer was. So 480 centimeters squared versus 120 centimeters squared, we can see that it is 4 times larger. Because they doubled the length of BC and AD, the area will be 4 times larger. Question 13. The perimeter of a rectangle is 46 centimeters. If the length is equal to 2x plus 5 centimeters and the breadth is equal to x plus 6 centimeters, calculate the area of the rectangle. Firstly, it's important to know what perimeter is. The perimeter is the distance all the way around the outside of a 2D shape. You also need to understand what a rectangle looks like. It has a length and it has a breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 46 centimeters and the length is 2x plus 5 and the breadth is x plus 6, to calculate the perimeter you will say 2x plus 5 plus 2x plus 5 plus x plus 6 plus x plus 6, which is equal to 46, and then you will solve for x. So 6x plus 22 is equal to 46. 6x is equal to 24. X is therefore equal to 4. You will then substitute x back into the length and breadth, and you will then be able to identify the length and the breadth. The length will equal to 2 times 4 plus 5, which is 13, and the breadth will equal to 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10. Area is calculated by multiplying the length times the breadth, so 13 times 10, which will give you 130 centimeters squared. In order to answer the question, first write down the formula and use the given perimeter. We can then divide the entire equation with a 2 because it can divide into all the values. Replace the length and breadth with the given values and solve for x. Then place x equal to 4 back into the original equations in order to find your solution. Thank you for watching the Steducentre, turning ordinary learners into extraordinary leaders.